For many years now, I've been somewhat captivated by a very old, very peculiar English carol, Adam lay bounden, a carol which is very often associated with Christmas. It opens by painting an image of Adam lying bound up in limbo with his eternal fate still undecided for a period of 4,000 winters, waiting for 4,000 winters, however, which he said, the hymn says, seemed not too long. And all this, of course, we know for that one act of disobedience. All this, it says, for an apple, the forbidden fruit, an act of disobedience which marked him and which has marked all of us, his descendants, with that same fate. And of course, we know the result of this act of disobedience very, very well. First, of course, Adam and Eve and all their children were made strangers to God, the God who created them and who established them in Eden, in paradise, so that he could share his own life with them and with us ultimately. But then afterwards, we see how very quickly everything begins to fall apart even further, with Cain and Abel, and then down through the centuries, even to our own day. This fallen human nature of ours is always at war, whether with God or with others, or even at times with ourselves. But then this carol goes on to say, what if the apple had not been taken? Nay, had the apple taken been, it says. If the apple had not been taken, then neither would Our Lady have ever been Heavenly Queen. And of course, by pointing to Mary as the Heavenly Queen, the carol points to Christ, the Heavenly King. And of course, Mary is the Queen because of her motherhood. She is the mother of Jesus Christ, the newborn King, the Son of God. And we know, of course, that Christ came to restore what Adam had lost. And this is the points that the hymn is making by bringing together Adam and Our Lady, the Heavenly Queen, and the newborn Christ. He came to restore what Adam had lost and what we continue to lose by our own sinfulness, our own stubbornness, and so on. It is precisely into this sinful reality of ours that the Christ child was born. And he comes into it to bring his own peace and his own joy. In very uncomfortable circumstances, certainly, at midnight in Bethlehem, in piercing cold in a stable, in the kingdom of a tyrant, not very happy circumstances. But he comes into this situation of our own doing to bring his own peace and joy. And so the hymn concludes kind of looking at all of this together, the fall of Adam, the act of disobedience, but then this new reality which we have and which we celebrate with the incarnation and with the birth of our Lord this Christmas. The hymn concludes, "Blessed be the time that apple taken was. Therefore we sing Deo gratias." To all of you who are watching this, a very Merry Christmas. God bless you all in the new year.